Welcome back to rTech. Today we're going to review the 9 LED sound-based sensor Footwell lamps for your car. So I got these for about $8 from AliExpress, and these are the 9 LED based light Footwell lamps for your car, and they have a sound sensor, so they will react to sound or music when you're playing. So the packaging is pretty simple and basic, nothing on it, and it looks like it's made of really good quality when you have a look at it at first glance. So it has 3M tapes at the back, and the entire unit is enclosed in silicone. It's sort of waterproof. Yeah, so those are 5050 chips, which are supposed to be really good quality. We'll find out how bright they are a little later. Okay, so the wiring is also neat. I think it's about 2 meters, and that's for the rear unit, and you have about 1.5 meters for the front unit. The controller looks a little cheap. It has an IR sensor remote for the remote control, of course, and it just has this awkwardly printed text, which could have been much better. And the hole you see in the center is a microphone, which kind of senses the sound. The remote control unit has this IR sensor, which can be adjusted. The remote itself is neat, nice black color. It has about 20 buttons on it. And batteries are not included, unfortunately. It'll run on a CR2025 lithium-ion cell. The charging plug is nice. It also has a nice switch at the back, and it's got a nice plug-in system at the back, so it helps you fix this easily. So I'm going to use a 12-volt DC supply just to kind of run this whole thing. So let's do a quick test. So the lights are off, and I'm using a 12-volt supply, and I'm going to put this on. Okay, that's red. Looks really good. And I'm going to try different colors now. So these are the monochrome combinations. You have the red, green, blue and white, yellow, purple, and they work pretty nicely. They're pretty bright when you look at these directly, so don't be surprised if they kind of hurt your eyes a bit. So these are supposed to go under your dashboard or under your rear seats, so you won't be seeing them directly. They also come with this modes, pre-built color changing modes, and there are 4 of them, and they work based on speed-based algorithms, so depends on what you press. So one will go fast, one will go slow. Like this one's pretty fast here and kind of irritating. So you also have the other modes which kind of slow it down a bit. So just remember, you cannot adjust brightness in these modes. When you're in monochrome, you can actually dim those lights. So it's also got the pattern shifter based on sound. So if you're playing music and you want this shifting automatically, you can do that as well. Again, there are 4 modes on that. So that's how the sound sensor works. I mean, it's pretty sensitive, and you actually do any kind of sound and it'll pick it up and change the way the lights are working. Okay, I'm in the car right now, and just want to see what's the actual voltage this switch generates, so that just want to see if you can probably connect it directly to your car's battery output rather than using the cigarette lighter socket. So just to give it a try, and I found that it's running at about 12 volts, so that's pretty neat. So you actually don't need the switch. You can actually connect it directly to the car's battery terminal or any other output which it has. So yeah, I'm just doing a quick check in the car. So with the music playing, and you can see how irritating that light is if you watch it directly. But yeah, it works well. It reacts to music, and it's pretty aggressive. And the mode I'm using right now, it actually switches off when there's no music. So that makes it even more aggressive. So getting this fixed is going to be a little bit of task if you're doing it on your own. So if you have a curtain wire, you can actually use that to kind of pull this across your dashboard. Again, depends on the car you have. I kind of thought this was a quick fix to kind of get the wire to the other side. Just to show you the length of this whole thing. So as I told you, the rear lights have a wire which is about 2 meters overall in length, and the one which is probably going across your dashboard is about 1.5 meters. Yep, so that did take me a while to kind of pass on the wire to the other side. There were a lot of obstacles in between, but this really helps. So finally, after a bit of struggle, I managed to get it on the other side. So after waiting for the evening, and it really looks amazing. I just put this whole thing on and it is really, really good. So just look at the kind of brightness this thing has. It's really amazing. So try and add this whole switch thing under the dashboard, because if you're using the cigarette lighter socket, it's going to be really, really messy. There's going to be a lot of wires running. You may not actually like it. So it was really easy to fix this under the seats. So no problem. And you probably need an electrician to kind of rewire this under the dashboard directly. The output of these lights are really amazing. And my car's got black interiors. You really can't see anything when it's dark. And this is how it looks once it's lit up. And also the best part is the look you get when the car doors are open. So it really stands out. Just have a look at it. So everybody's going to actually notice your car when it's actually open as well. So of all the sensor modes, I think the third button on the remote for the music mode is really amazing because it's subtle, doesn't really irritate you. And if you use number 4 on the music selector mode, it's going to react only when the music is actually giving a higher note or a low note. So for about $8, this is a really good buy. It can make your car really look good, and it's really worth the price you're paying. And you also have another version of this. You have the 12 LED mode, as well as the app mode, which has a Bluetooth sensor in it. You can use your mobile phone as a remote. So this is actually the sound-based one. So I just thought this was more than enough for me. But if you have that extra dollars you want to spend, you can actually buy the one which has the app. I'll leave the links in the description. And if you have any questions, don't forget to leave your comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video. I will see you on the next one. Bye.